4 reasons why Roman Reigns is gone from WWE again. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns has been away from WWE television since losing a rematch against Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel, Perth. Fans expected the original Tribal Chief to stay a bit longer than expected. But the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion is gone once again, as he did not appear on Raw or SmackDown. In this article we will examine 4 potential reasons why the OTC has disappeared from the Stamford-based promotion again. The leader of the OG bloodline has been pursuing a part-time career in World Wrestling Entertainment since he lost the undisputed WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns may follow his recent tradition of going on break after competing in a premium live event, and this may be another mini-break taken by the OTC until after Saturday night's main event. He could then return to build his match for Survivor Series as he is advertised for the show. Bronson Reed has done the unthinkable, as he managed to defeat the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns in a singles contest, who has only been pinned by Cody Rhodes in recent times. With a win at Crown Jewel, Perth, the Australian star has become the second wrestler to pin Reigns in a one-on-one contest since Roman became the Tribal Chief. The OTC being away from the television for a while would make the Auszilla look even more monstrous. The Triple H-led creative team has seemingly kicked off the Bloodline saga once again, with Roman Reigns reuniting with the Usos and the OTC pushing main event Jay to think about himself and continue to achieve greatness as a singles star. The former World Heavyweight Champion also seemed convinced that Reigns was right, as he was seen telling his brother the same on Monday Night Raw. The original Tribal Chief being away would help main event Jay continue his singles career amid brewing tensions between the twins. The sports entertainment juggernaut was forced to change a lot of plans after Seth Rollins reportedly sustained an injury while competing in a champion versus champion bout at Crown Jewel 2025. The Visionary's injury likely forced the creative team to pull the betrayal angle, and it may have also affected the potential plans for the Reigns versus Rollins match, which was predicted to be booked for WrestleMania. The company may have pulled the OTC off WWE television, as plans for him against the former leader of Vision may have been cancelled, and they need some time to craft new plans for him. Nyan is a WWE news and features writer at Sportskeeda Wrestling. After completing his bachelor's degree in mass communication from Potter International, he began working as a YouTube scriptwriter. Nyan then transitioned to Pinkvilla as a combat sports writer. He gained valuable experience there before finally coming under the banner of Sportskeeda. Within 1.5 years, Nyan has written over 1,000 articles, interviewed MFN promotion owners, and conducted a Twitter campaign that gained over 50 retweets and more. He puts fact-checking and mindful journalism above everything by applying a 3-check method, where he tries to verify reports from reliable sources and cross-check whether other major publications have covered them. Looking back at his association with pro wrestling, Nyan recalls being hooked on the sport after watching Shawn Michaels vs. The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. Since then, the product has been an inseparable part of his life. Apart from the Heartbreak Kid being Nyan's favorite wrestler for his confidence and charisma, he is also a fan of Brock Lesnar due to the Beast's work speaks louder than words attitude. Roman Reigns' absence from WWE has once again become the talk of the wrestling world, and fans everywhere are wondering what caused the Tribal Chief to step away from the spotlight. The undisputed WWE Champion's sudden disappearance from television has sparked massive speculation, especially after years of dominance and headline-making storylines. His run as the face of the company seemed unstoppable, but with Reigns now gone once again, many are beginning to wonder whether this could mark the end of an era. Let's dive deep into why Roman Reigns is gone from WWE again, and what it could mean for the company moving forward. First, there's the growing belief that Roman Reigns' health and long-term well-being could be playing a role in his decision to step away. Reigns has been transparent about his previous battles with leukemia, a condition that forced him to take extended breaks in the past. While WWE hasn't made any official statement regarding a medical issue, the timing of his latest absence comes after several grueling years of main event performances, heavy travel schedules, and intense physical matches. Sources close to WWE suggest that the company is being extra cautious with Reigns, prioritizing his long-term health over short-term booking plans. Fans have noticed that he's taken more time off since WrestleMania 40, appearing sporadically rather than weekly. Triple H has publicly emphasized the importance of longevity for top stars, and given Roman significance to WWE's future. This could be a planned break to ensure he stays healthy enough for future mega storylines. The physical and emotional toll of maintaining his Tribal Chief persona cannot be understated, and even the most dominant superstars need time to reset. Secondly, creative differences could be part of the reason Roman Reigns has stepped away from WWE once more. In recent months, reports have surfaced that Reigns and WWE's creative team may not have been aligned on the direction of the Bloodline storyline. After years of building one of the most compelling factions in wrestling history, WWE seems to be branching out with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu taking center stage, potentially sidelining Reigns' leadership role. Insiders claim that Roman was hesitant about some of the proposed ideas, including a possible internal feud within the Bloodline that would have seen his character lose control of the stable. If those creative shifts didn't match Reigns' vision, it's possible that he chose to step back until a more satisfying direction was in place. WWE has reportedly given him considerable creative control since 2020, and his influence has been instrumental in shaping SmackDown's success. However, with the emergence of new top-tier talent like Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, and Gunther, the creative spotlight has naturally begun to shift. This transition period could be why Reigns is taking time away, allowing the company to explore new main event storylines while giving him a chance to recharge and possibly reinvent his character. Third, there's growing chatter about Reigns exploring opportunities beyond WWE. Over the past few years, Roman has expressed interest in Hollywood projects and entertainment ventures, similar to those of his cousin, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His charisma, screen presence, and crossover appeal make him a natural fit for acting roles. In fact, several industry insiders have hinted that Reigns has already been approached for potential film and streaming projects. This wouldn't be surprising given WWE's ongoing efforts to expand its influence in mainstream media, and stars like John Cena and Batista have shown that transitioning to Hollywood can lead to major success. Reigns' limited schedule over the past 2 years also supports this possibility, appearing primarily for big events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Crown Jewel. This part-time approach not only keeps him fresh but also opens the door for outside projects. If Reigns is indeed stepping away to pursue acting, it could be a strategic career move rather than a complete departure from WWE. He may return down the line as an even bigger global icon, following in The Rock's footsteps. Finally, WWE itself might be preparing for a new era without Roman Reigns at the forefront. Since Triple H took full control of creative operations, there has been a noticeable shift toward developing a more balanced roster, rather than relying heavily on one dominant figure. With stars like Cody Rhodes carrying the torch as undisputed champion and newer talents such as Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, and Ilja Dragunov on the rise, WWE may see this as the perfect time to let others step into the main event spotlight. Roman's absence gives the company a chance to build fresh stories, new rivalries, and different faces for the future. For nearly a decade, Reigns has been the centerpiece of WWE programming. Every major storyline has revolved around him in some form, but even the greatest champions eventually step aside to allow the next generation to flourish. His departure, whether temporary or longer term, might be part of WWE's broader strategy to keep the product unpredictable and evolving. Fans have seen this before when stars like John Cena and The Rock took time away. It initially created uncertainty, but ultimately helped WWE create new megastars. Roman's current break might follow that same pattern, leading to his eventual return with even greater fan anticipation. In conclusion, Roman Reigns' latest absence from WWE appears to be the result of multiple factors: personal health priorities, creative realignment, outside career opportunities, and WWE's ongoing evolution under Triple H. While fans may miss his presence on SmackDown, this hiatus might be exactly what both he and the company need. His legacy as the tribal chief is already cemented, and his eventual return, whenever it happens, will undoubtedly send shockwaves through the WWE universe.